Hey everyone, it's Kieran. So today I'm really excited to be sharing with you something that's totally different. I am actually going to be sharing with you some spring cleaning in my classroom. Now for us, we are just starting spring break. Today was actually our last day before spring break. Tomorrow is Good Friday, and then the following week we have off, which is wonderful. So what I like to do is when I have a week off or I have a few days off, I like to spend a little bit of time in my classroom on that last day in the evening just trying to get some stuff done. But today, since it is spring, I figured I would do a little spring cleaning in my classroom. My classroom's not too much of a mess, but I just feel like I want to do some tidying, want to do some organizing, and I figured why not right now? I like to do this on days right before break because I don't really have to worry about getting home and getting anything done before the next work day. So I'm just gonna stay here for a couple hours, probably put some YouTube videos on the smartboard, and I'm just gonna do some cleaning. So I figured I would take you guys along with me. Am I the only person that has a pile like this in my classroom? Please leave a comment below. I hope that I'm not the only one that has a pile this big on my Elmo. I use the Elmo, but I just move everything off every time I need to use it. But this is one of my projects that I am tackling today. I can't stand it. I'm gonna take everything off my desk and like wipe it all down and get it all nice and clean. That's another one of my projects. And prizes for my kids. They love Slinkies. I love these pictures of Sean and me. Sean gave this to me several years ago for an anniversary, and I've just had it on my desk ever since, and I just think it's so sweet. He made this little like collage, and then unfortunately it did break though. I don't know if you guys can really tell right there. It did break. It fell down behind and broke, but I just love having it, and the kids always think it's so interesting that I was a princess once, so I just think it's really sweet. That's a picture of us from right after we got engaged. I have a tissue in my hand. You can't really see it, but that's, oh, it's right there because I was crying because I was so excited. And then, yeah, we were bowling and then we were at a diner. So just some really cute little pictures of us. I really like it. And then I have my Elmo finally nice and clear. I love it. I think I shared with you guys that I did this little project where I hot glued the little pom-poms on top of the little markers, and I just want to say that at least the way I did it, it did not work at all. And let me show you, hold on, let me take you over here and show you the side effect of it. So here are a couple little pom-poms just hanging out in here because if the kids put any pressure on them, it just like, they fell right off. So at least my kids were having a difficult time using them. I'm gonna try to figure out a different way to do it because it is really convenient to just have them right on top right there. But as you can see, like this one's an example. So as you can see, that's like not really gonna work for any substantial period of time, but I'm hoping I can figure out something else because I do like using them like that. And as I was cleaning, I thought you guys would also like to see this. This is a program that I found when I was first here, my very first year here. This is the Richard Scarry's best word program ever, and I think that Hillary from My So-Called Home shared that she loves Richard Scarry. I have such a sweet spot in my heart for Richard Scarry too, and when I found this, I knew I definitely had to keep it. So I just want to show you guys really quickly a little bit about it. So as you can see right here, it is from 1969. I just love it. It's so much fun. So inside of the box there are a ton of cards. What you have when you look at the poster is it'll have like a topic in the kitchen, and then it has like a little description about what's going to be inside of here, like on this page, and then like right here it's like a little subcategory, and it has a bunch of questions that you can ask students, and over here it has activity and discussion suggestions, and then you open it up and look at it. Isn't it so much fun? I am absolutely obsessed with this. Has everything labeled, which is just wonderful for the English language learners. I love using these with my kids. There are a bunch for like different seasons, you know, just a bunch of different different things that you can do with this. So I just love this, and it has all the little Richard Scarry characters in it. It's so sweet. So there's the first one in the kitchen. Let me share with you a couple more. I also forgot to mention that on the back of it, oof, it has like all of the words that you can look at. So this one is for, I think it said for winter and fall. So let's look. I'm so excited. Look at how cute it is. I do think I shared a little bit of this with you guys in my classroom tour, which I'll link above in case you'd like to see. Isn't that the sweetest? Oh my gosh. I just love it. All the different words, all the pictures. And then, you know, I'm starting to collect Richard Scarry books like to accompany this. I just think it's so cute. I love it. Let me share one more. Look what I found inside. Oh my goodness, how sweet. Do you remember? Oh look, you could take out like each individual one. Oh my goodness. Do you guys remember the cards, like the checkout cards? Oh my gosh, I love this. And they're all in here. Let's see. Let's look at this one. Wow, look at all the colors. Oh my gosh, I love this. My kids absolutely love these. And why wouldn't you? They're so vibrant, they're so pretty, so nicely illustrated. It's just the best. All the different vocabulary words, which are so important to our English language learners. It might be a good idea to bring these books back to the library. I've only had them out for like 4 months. I guess that's not so bad, right? I was just going through my cart, which is the cart that I bring absolutely everywhere, and I'm actually planning on doing a video about that soon, but I was just going through my cart and I found this book, and I wanted to share it with you guys because it was so sweet. So I went to the book fair with my students one time, and we were there and we saw these books, and I loved Mary-Kate and Ashley books when I was little. I was absolutely obsessed, and I found these books, and these are from Tia and Tamara Mowry, and they're called Twin Tuition. I was like, oh, these books are so fun, you know. I just always loved twins when I was little, and so I told my students that I really liked it, and I went to the class a couple days ago. I went to the girls' class that I went to the book fair with, and she gave me the book, and she said, open it up, and inside it said, to Mrs. Barnes. She wants to give me this book, which I just think is absolutely precious. I'm not going to keep it because her mother probably gave her the money for this book, but I told her that I would read it over break and that I would give it back to her after. I'm probably just going to end up having to like slide it in her desk because she is adamant that I keep this book. These guys are just the sweetest. They have the biggest hearts. They're so kind. They're always thinking of others. I'm so lucky to be their teacher. And then let me share with you the last thing. So I told my kids once that I love the smell of these moist towelettes. I hate saying the word moist, but I love how these things smell. And ever since I told my students that, this is from last year, my girls will bring me in, 2 girls in particular, one girl, like really in particular, will bring me in her moist towelettes from breakfast and lunch every single day, like without fail. Every single day she'll bring these to me, and I've collected them. I use them, like they're starting to like pile up in there, but she'll take them and wrap them in like a piece of paper and write a note to me every single day. So isn't that just the sweetest? I don't know. I have the sweetest students. I love what I do, and they're just really the best. So I thought you guys would find that sweet. I also wanted to share that I actually have 2 carts. I have my school cart and I have my after school cart. So I pretty much just keep that one packed up with stuff that I use for after school so I can just run out at the end of the day with everything I need. And then this is the cart that I use at school. I also quickly wanted to share with you guys how I'm using that like pant organizer. I talked about how I'm using it for games, and right now it's not the most organized, but I'm definitely going to be working on it. Right now I just have the games in like little, or not little, but like gallon-sized Ziploc bags, and then I actually got these at Aldi, and then I have little rings on the side, and then I have the shower curtains, and the kids just are able to take it off like that, and then go play the game and bring it back. They aren't the best at getting it to stay on here, and this thing isn't super like secure, so it kind of falls off all the time, but overall it's working pretty well, I think. This is their little game area with the table. Wow, it is after 5, I need to go home. With the table that I found outside of the nurse's office. So it's really fun, they like it. They like having their little space. That's usually where they do iPads. This is the Reading Buddy Center, and then this disaster right here right now is my like not as much guided reading as it is like intervention leveled work, where I work with the different levels of students that that I have in my class. And then right here I have the floor, I have different rows. We did have a carpet, and then I changed it to this with the tape I got at the Dollar Tree probably about a month ago, because all of my kids weren't fitting on the carpet. I have 13 at one time in this one group, so I needed more space. And they're actually still kind of cramped in here, so I think I'm going to slide the one piece of tape over and then slide it all over and put a 4th row over there. And then I have a young mom on right now because I love her channel. And then I also have a mess over there that needs to be organized after break. But yeah, just kind of wanted to share with you guys a little overview. I don't have as much on the walls right now because we're doing state testing and I'm not allowed to have a lot of like helping materials on the walls for them. So for state testing I practically have to take down everything, so that's why you don't really see much on the walls right now, but this is kind of a little overview of what it's looking like in here. Still working to organize it, but I think, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day because I am tired and I wanna go home. Thank you so much for coming along with me while I was doing a little spring cleaning in my classroom. I hope you enjoyed seeing kind of an updated look of what my classroom looks like now. As I said, it's a bit of a disaster because of state testing. I have to move tables around. I have to be able to fit lots of kids in here for state testing. And it's not as pretty and cute as it was, but I'm hoping to be able to put the posters back up after state testing, because once it's done, we still have like a month and a half, and I don't like to have a room that's like bland. So I hope you all have a great holiday. I hope you all have a great Easter, and I'm looking forward to having a break so I can film some more videos for you guys. I'm looking forward to filming some more videos for you guys because I have kind of been MIA for the past few weeks with state testing, and I've also just been kind of going through a lot of stuff personally that I would like to share with you guys on my YouTube channel, just because I know you guys are great and you offer me a lot of support, and I know that a lot of the stuff that I can share with you are things that you guys are going through too. So thank you so much for watching. It is 5:10. I'm going home, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!